Dirty dealings, corporate battles, consumer woes. This is Evening 5. Prime Minister Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim has given his assurance that the upcoming adjustment in electricity tariff will involve only the ultra-rich or profitable industries. Speaking to the press in Langkawi, he said, although fuel costs are on the rise, the government will not allow increases in power tariffs that would burden the majority of the public. Yesterday, Tenaga Nasional revealed a base electricity tariff of 45.62 cents per kilowatt hour in 2025 to 2027, up 14% from 39.95 cents per kilowatt hour now. The adjustment is mainly due to higher fuel cost assumptions. Currently, Malaysians are paying surcharges on top of the 2022 to 2024 base tariff to incorporate elevated fuel costs. The surcharge is neutral to Tenaga's earnings. Tenaga Chief Financial Officer Datuk Nazmi Osman said at a media briefing today that the base tariff could be lower or higher depending on the prevailing market forces, as the government is still reviewing the tariff structure. The base electricity tariff is an average across all users. Actual tariffs are imposed at different rates depending on consumption trends and the user category, such as households, as well as low, medium and high voltage commercial and industrial customers. Shares of Tenaga Nasional rose to a new record high today, climbing as much as 86 cents or 6% to 15 ringgit 4 cents, before closing at 14 ringgit 74 cents apiece for a market value of 85.7 billion ringgit. Khazanah National said it has invested in private equity Cambrian fund and California-based AI firm Syntiant Corp. The Sovereign Wealth Fund made the investment through its 1 billion ringgit Dana Impact Fund, which aims to drive greater growth and innovation in IR4 technologies and capacity development and boost research and development in AI and semiconductor technologies. Khazanah MD Dato' Amirul Faisal Wan Zahir said the Cambrian Fund, through Dana Impact Investments, is aligned with the government's efforts in fostering greater growth, innovation, local talent development and integration into the global supply chain, while enhancing international market ties and creating opportunities for Malaysian firms to expand globally. The Cambrian Fund was set up in July by the founders of ViTrox-backed in partnership with Southern Capital Group. As for Syntiant, Amirul said its commitment to establish a world-class AI R&D centre in Malaysia is a key strategic benefit of Khazanah's investment, adding that the centre will drive technological innovation and development and create high-skilled, high-income job opportunities for Malaysians. Cocoland Holdings co-founder Lau Pak Lam has ceased to be a substantial shareholder in PUC after disposing of 100 million shares or a 3.6% stake via a direct business transaction on December 23rd. He has left holding 118.5 million shares or a 4.26% stake. A separate Bursa filing showed that PUC Group MD and Group CEO Cheong Chia Cho had also disposed of 40 million shares or 1.44% in the company for 2 million ringgit or 5 cents per share on the same day, leaving him with a direct stake of 182.94 million shares or a 6.58% stake in PUC. The 140 million shares or 5.04% equity interest appear to have been scooped up by Richwood Ventures CEO Datuk Sri Ting Tek Sheng, who has emerged as PUC's new substantial shareholder. At the same time, Liu Fok Ming, also a co-founder of Cocoland Holdings, has upped his stake in PUC by acquiring another 3 million shares on the open market, bringing his shareholding to 244.55 million shares or an 8.8% stake. Separately, PUC said its photography associate, Pictureworks International Holdings, has filed for a listing on Nasdaq and is in the process of meeting the necessary regulatory requirements. Renaissance Capital, which provides research on IPOs, estimates that Pictureworks could raise up to $8 million, approximately 35.85 million ringgit. The Securities Commission Malaysia has ordered Bybit Technology to disable its websites and mobile apps here as part of enforcement actions against the cryptocurrency exchange. In a statement, the SC said Bybit, previously known as Bybit Fintech, and its CEO Benzo have also been reprimanded for operating a digital asset exchange without registration, an offence the regulator views very seriously as it falls under Section 7 subsection 1 of the Capital Markets and Services Act 2007. Additionally, Bybit was directed to immediately cease circulating, publishing or sending any advertisements, whether in social media posts or otherwise, to Malaysian investors, as well as immediately terminate Bybit's local Telegram support group. The SC said Bybit has complied with all its directives. The decision comes following concerns about the platform's compliance with local regulatory requirements and protection of investors' interests. Both Bybit and Benzo have been included in the SC's Investor Alert list since July 2021. Crescendo Corporation booked a more than fivefold increase in net profit for the third quarter of FY 2025, driven by data center land sales in Nusa Cemerlang Industrial Park in Iskandar Puteri, Johor. The Johor-based property developer posted earnings of 103 million ringgit compared to 18 million ringgit a year earlier. This translated to earnings per share of 12.28 sen, up from 6.43 sen. No dividend was proposed for the quarter. Quarterly revenue surged 127% to 231.2 million ringgit from 101.8 million ringgit in the third quarter of FY 2024. Looking ahead, Crescendo said it will continue to monitor market conditions, including fluctuating material costs, currency volatility, and the impact of minimum wage adjustments and subsidy rationalization. It plans to utilize its strategic land bank to develop properties aligned with market demand, focusing on landed properties and growth areas with robust infrastructure. The developer said it is positive and confident about the prospects of the group's upcoming new property developments and anticipates operating at optimum capacity in the coming years.